Stand by for a moment.
One of our guys on the ground, Rick Leventhal, is on the ground, we believe, in Kuwait, although I don't think he's allowed to say. Rick, what can you update us? What can you tell us about your situation there?
Well, I can tell you, John, I'm in far northern Kuwait. I can tell you I'm in the vicinity of the Kuwaiti DMZ. I can tell you that we did see perhaps some of the first ground action in this vicinity. We did engage the enemy. I was an ear witness to it. I was inside the vehicle that was doing the firing. We did engage the enemy. We did strike a target. We did destroy a target. That's all I'm allowed to say, but I can tell you that there are a tremendous number of assets in northern Kuwait, marine and otherwise, heavy artillery, tanks, and a lot of Marines on the ground with a lot of heavy weaponry. And these guys are positioning themselves and getting ready for a fight.
Now,
go ahead.
You're with the 3rd Infantry, right?
We are with the 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion out of 29 Palms, California. It's been buttressed by the 4th LAR, which is a reservist unit out of Fort Detrick, Maryland. But this is there are more than 1,000 members of this battalion. They like to call themselves the tip of the spear. They seek out the enemy, they flush them out, they will engage the enemy, and they also are very responsible for calling in airstrikes and calling in the heavy artillery to strike targets that they flush out. So that is one of the missions that they are on right now, and we are with the captain of Alpha Company, John Custis, and we are right now involved in a security mission as I speak.
We have seen your excellent reports, Rick, from the front as these guys were, getting ready, as they were packing up the tents and so forth. Now that the battle has actually begun and they have joined it, how are they feeling?
These guys are so primed and so ready. They are pumped up and have been for quite some time. We got word 2 hours before Monday night's presidential address that it was time to move. And at that point, they shut down all of our communications. No satellite, no cellular communications. We could not go live. But we moved from Camp Ripper to the north. We staged out in the desert. We slept under the stars. Then the next day, we moved to another position closer to the border. We have been doing a lot of moving amongst the different units that are out here. And they are definitely ready and pumped up. And there was a lot of excitement after this first engagement. Certainly, I think that many of them would prefer that Saddam come out with his hands up, but nobody thinks that's going to happen, and they're ready to take it to him.
Everybody fine in that unit there, Rick? There are going to be a lot of folks back home who are wondering just how those folks are that you're with.
Absolutely, they are all fine. There have been no casualties here. Of course, earlier today we had at least three missile strikes on northern Kuwait. We are told that the Kuwaiti Army